Welcome to the Motor City. This is Comerica Park. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Detroit Tigers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So here's the lefty, Tarek Skubal. And Chris, he seems a lot more comfortable pitching here at home than on the road, right?
Indeed, Boog, and there can be several factors, whether it's just sleeping in your own bed, being around your family, going to your favorite restaurant before you come to the ballpark. I don't know what it is for him, but the numbers are clear that he's been dominant in this place. The only frustration is you see how good he is at home, and if you're a teammate or a coach, you're looking and saying, hey, if you can be almost as good as that on the road, you're going to have a great year, and we're going to win more ball games.
This one popped up. Baez in position. And there's one down.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Trevor Story in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, he let that changeup up, got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. Trevor Story with a star scraper. His 9th homer of the year. The Red Sox score first. It's 1-0.
There was a sinker up in the zone. It looked like it came out of the pitcher's hand a little bit too early. Doesn't have the velocity that that good four-seam fastball does. And at the plate, he didn't miss it. Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Abreu launched a homer in his most recent game. The Bo Sox off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Two. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Batting fourth, first baseman Wilson.
Here comes Wilson Contreras.
He really needs to start making more contact, striking out nearly twice in each of the last 5 games.
The 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're really trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one. One now. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. Red Sox already leading. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Out towards right center field. McKinstry on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that's the third out. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And towing the slab for the Boston Red Sox in this one, Connolly early. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch. Gleyber Torres up to the plate.
Tonight, second baseman, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Gleyber Torres goes yard. It's his 6th home run of the season.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Green recently taking home Player of the Month honors. That one catches the zone, and the count is 1-1.
And what a show he put on last month, Boog. Really impressive work at the dish, and I'm sure his teammates and the coaching staff appreciate it. Great having a bat like this in the lineup.
In the air, left field. Durant under this one. Takes it in for the out. 1 away. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers.
I'm liking what I've seen from him at the dish lately. Working on a 5-game hitting streak.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. 2 down.
Batting fourth, first baseman.
Torkelson went off for 2 homers in his last game.
Nope, ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
On the ground right side, and that's just foul. 2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Tied up here in the early going.
Ball 2.
Ripped towards third. And that is that. Back here in Detroit, so stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela.
If he doesn't get a knock right here, that pitch he just took is going to eat at him for a while. You might not see another pitch like that from a top-level guy like this.
Swing and a miss as he was out front. Got him swinging.
Batting seventh, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Hit hard but foul off to the left. Skubal, certainly one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and double-digit strikeouts are not out of the norm in his starts. This one in the air, center field, and there's 2 away.
He wants to give the bullpen the day off and the defense behind them because he knows he can strike anybody out. And the way that hitters are swinging, they're trying to lift, trying to get the ball in the air. He's going to take advantage of that.
Connor Wong at the plate now as he chases after that one. Next offering is fouled back. There's a process too, right? The way he goes about setting up hitters.
Yeah, and he's coming right at you. He's going to get ahead in the count. And
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park, bottom of the second. Zach McKinstry up now for the Tigers. And the 0-1. Just missed. Swing and a ground ball out to short.
Story sends it over to first.
That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Catcher, Dylan Dinkler.
That's in there, and it's 0-2. This one high in the air to left center. And there are 2 outs. Here's the center fielder, Wenzel Perez. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. Foul ball there. Two down, nobody on. Started after it, appeal to first. And he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. New inning getting started. So stepping in for Boston, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Kiner-Falefa getting the start at second. He made his big league debut when he was 22 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That one fouled off.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
This to center field, and that'll get down for a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Lays down a bunt to the right side. Over to Baez as they pass up the chance at the double play. One out man at first. Trevor Story up next for the Red Sox. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, that steal right there is a little risky with the guy you got at the plate. He's so hot right now and such a quality hitter. You got to make sure you're going to be safe, and fortunately for him, he was. Now he's in scoring position.
Skubal, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. He makes the grab. Grounded tags at second. And now a wide throw to third.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder Wilyer Abreu.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
2 outs and a runner at third here in game 1 of this 3-game set. A little out front there as he swings through it. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. As we go to the last of the third, Javi Baez digs in right side. Javi Baez, like fellow Puerto Rican Francisco Lindor, born in Puerto Rico, but was drafted in the first round out of high school in Florida. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground to the left. Durbin. Zips it across. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Batting ninth, third baseman, Jahmai Jones.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Jones wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And the strike call will stand. Still 1 challenge left for them. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Story sends it to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd. Back to the top of the Detroit order. Gleyber Torres getting ready to hit.
That's the ball.
And a strike to Gleyber.
That's the ball.
Just missed. In the air out towards right center. Reaching down, makes the catch. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. High fly ball, right field. McKinstry settles underneath it, and there's 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
That misses. Ball 1. Next offering is fouled back. All tied up. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Oh.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. Cedar Rafaela up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1.
Rafaela.
Ball. Whoa.
Two balls, no strikes to
ball.
count.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Two down, nobody on. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those second.
Well, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. Back here in Detroit, bottom 4, Riley Green up now for the Tigers.
Riley Green.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Contreras under it, and he's got it.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
There's a strike. And a foul ball.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there, just couldn't catch up.
That's outside, and that's ball 1. stays alive. One, two now. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Comerica Park. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Ball one, no strikes.
You know, these Red Sox, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Next offered in there for a strike. That's strike two.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Got him. One away here in the fifth. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Takes it in for the out. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up.
This game has been so tight. Feels like the next team to score will win it.
Swing and a miss.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Whoa.
On the ground to third, but it kicks foul. 2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out swinging. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game. Bottom of the inning, digging in, Zach McKinstry.
Right fielder, Zach McKinstry.
Well, these Tigers, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
On the ground, right side. Contreras takes it himself, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the fifth.
Catcher Dylan Stigler.
Close one, doesn't get the call. Ball one.
At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more, but this might end up being one of those games to forget.
Fastball for a strike, and now it's even 1-1.
No, that's a ball.
Swings through that one for strike two. The 2-2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Up next for the Tigers.
So digging in, Wenzel Perez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Oh.
That misses the zone, and that's ball one. That one lifted to left. Duran on his way over. Brings it in.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
This one in the air. Durbin under it. And that will end the inning. Top six. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. Duran in his 5th season, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. Gets him to chase after that one.
The pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Here's a 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Shortstop, Trevor Story.
This one smoked on its way out of here. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. And the Red Sox jump in front. It's 2-1. Now at the plate, Wilyer Abreu. The changeup missing. And that is ball 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Off the mark there. Ball 2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Throws to first in time. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras.
First baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, baseball's coming out of his hand very well. He's been able to paint all 4 corners, but really good ride at the top of the zone. Hitters have to respect that. Very difficult pitch to hit.
And a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Up next for the Red Sox, third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Brennan Hanafy.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Looks like a pinch hitter for the Red Sox. Marcelo Meyer looking for a 2-out hit with a runner in scoring position. Man on second, 2 down. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That didn't feel good.
That's the ball.
Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Back here in Detroit, bottom of the 6th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers.
keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Jones wants to challenge this, thought it was a ball. And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. They'll keep their remaining challenge.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by them.
Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. That knocks them down to one challenge left. That one is absolutely belted. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. He put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
And the lefty with the 0-1. Swung on, popped up on the infield. Contreras under it. And there's one down. So now with one away and a man at second. Riley Green digs in now. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike one. On the ground to third. In plenty of time to first. And there's two away.
Up next for the Tigers, designated hitter, Gary Carpenter.
Up the middle. Base hit into center field. Runner around third. Safe. It's 2-2.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. Wasn't able to elevate that one, but he sure hit it hard enough to get through the infield. There's not a whole lot of time for the defenders to react and try to make a play when it's ripped like that.
Next to hit, Spencer Torkelson. And another ball. Fastball for a strike at 95. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Couple of singles back to back. That's one of those you classify as just too hot to handle. Hit it on the screws, and it couldn't be fielded cleanly, but you can't really blame the defense in that case.
Giovanni Moran gets the call from the pen. Now here is Zach McKinstry. Two on, two outs. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Chases in the dirt, slider there. And they get out of the jam. Well done to finish off the strikeout and end the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Still stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And a big swing and a miss. Bounce to the left side. Baez over to first. That's the first out, the top of the seventh.
Next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter, Roman Anthony.
Up the middle, into the outfield, base hit. And a go-ahead run is on base.
Up next for the
Connor
Red
Wong
Sox,
up next for the Red
Connor
Sox.
Wong.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now the 0-1. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for them to stay down around the knees to be effective.
One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. And there's a base hit to left. And a go-ahead run into scoring position. One away.
Back-to-back base hits. Just a solid swing right there. Got it out front and lifted into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the batter now, Jaron Duran. In the air, center field. Perez moving under it. And there's 2 down. Dangerous hitter at the plate in Trevor Story.
You have to be careful throwing him breaking pitches, even in an 0-0 count. He loves going after the off-speed stuff, and he's really good at hitting it.
Now a pop-up on the infield. Torkelson should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. So the Red Sox bring out a new pitcher, Garrett Whitlock.
He doesn't get a lot of strikeouts compared to other relievers, so he relies on getting that soft contact and the defense doing the work behind him. They'll have to be on their toes with him on the ball. No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Meyer to first, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th.
Up next for the Tigers, center fielder, Winslow Perez.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The Red Sox trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike 2. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Next for the Tigers,
The batter now, Javier Baez. And there's a foul ball. Looking to get the tying run on base.
But you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Story out with room to spare, and that's the inning. New pitcher for the Tigers, Kyle Finnegan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
swing and a miss as he gets him to chase upstairs.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitcher's way off. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
There's a swing and a drive. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Man at second. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swing and a miss. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Grounded out his first time up. Swing and a pop-up. Torkelson under it. Brings it in. 2-away down.
Up next for the Red Sox, center fielder Sagan Rafaela.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch. Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Late that time, and it's strike two. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging for a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one. Back at Comerica Park. Bottom of the 8th. Jahmai Jones up now for the Tigers.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2. Looked like a strike to me, and here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. The 1-2. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper.
Up next for the Tigers, second baseman Gleyber Torres.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. The Bo Sox holding on to a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Torres not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and that one was indeed a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Here's Riley Green. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, that's the ball. Whoa.
Outside low, and it counts full. To the right side, Connor Falefa. And the Tigers retired 1-2-3. So the Tigers get a new arm from the pen, Kenley Jansen.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Jansen, multi-time All-Star, 38 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The 1-1. And a foul ball. Popped up. Torkelson settles underneath it. One up, one down.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher Connor Wong.
Popped up. Torkelson under it. 2 away.
Ball's just not carrying the first tonight.
Now, you would actually say that to your teammate in the dugout.
No, I'm not that cruel, but someone would say it to me, and I'm sure it's probably been said before.
Connor Falefa at the plate now, and that's strike one.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Out to short. Whips it to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. And that's the inning. Back here in Detroit, we head to the bottom of the ninth. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Aroldis Chapman.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
The lefty, the 1-0. And he swings through that one. And a count 1-2. 1-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. A huge out to start the bottom of the ninth. A little out front there as he swings through it.
Power relievers, one after another, coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
That one missed. Falling behind 2-1. That one at the knees for a strike. The Red Sox trying to close out a 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Just one out remaining for the Tigers. And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
The 1-1. They're down to their final strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. In the air to left center. That one gets down for a hit. And the tying run is on base here in the bottom of the ninth.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Not a bad pitch by any means. Down and away, right on the corner of the zone. Just a better swing, Boog. Stayed through it and hit it hard the other way.
Runner on the goal. Pitch in for a strike. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball is outside.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they end up keep.
On the ground, Story. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take game 1 of the series on the road.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.